What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing Lost Vikings 2, released on the Super Nintendo by Blizzard Entertainment and Interplay Entertainment. It was later released on PC, Sega, Saturn, and PlayStation 1 by Beam Software. And it's pretty much the sequel to Lost Vikings. Now, the plot of the game is that Eric, the Swift, Olaf, the Stout, and Balor, the Fierce were enjoying themselves and everything, and they were, and out of nowhere, Tomato pretty much captured them while they were returning from a fishing trip. And during that whole thing, Tomato called his robot guard that sent him to the arena, but there was this power outage, and they pretty much took advantage of the situation, destroying the robot guard attaching the parts from the destroyed guard and put it on their bodies, and they ended up with new abilities and stuff like that. And due to the commotion and whatever, they were accidentally sent back in time, and now the Vikings are on a mission to get back home with the help of Scorch the Dragon and Fang the Wolf. Now the Lost Vikings 2 pretty much have 31 stages in it, where you start off with the Vikings. Then you pretty much meet up with Fang in stage 6 and Scorch in the 9th stage. Now, all 5 characters have their own abilities that you can use. Like with Eric, he can jump, swim, and use his helmet to headbutt like different, whether it's enemies or brick walls, but he pretty much uses a run headbutt. Olaf can pretty much use his shield. He can fire to get up in the air, or he can use dwarfing. While Balor pretty much uses his energy saber and the bionic arm. While Fang can pretty much jump and use his claws to take out enemies. Now, and Scorch pretty much can jump and fly. And he's pretty much you're gonna need all their abilities to perform different tasks, like getting the item or taking out certain enemy and stuff like that. Now, the enemies in the games, there's pretty much a variety of enemies, which range from bats to jellyfish and stuff like that. Now, there are characters in the game that will help you during the course of the game, like Frida the Fall Curry, I guess I'm saying that right, Witch and Conroy. And there's other characters that help you out, and there are pretty much different items that you can get throughout the course of the game, like keys, bombs, jewels, stuff like that. And then there is the question mark boxes, and they pretty much are the clues in the game. And they tell you like what you should be doing, like far as which enemy to take out or which item to grab. And they'll also tell you like you need to use a particular character to perform it too. So I do like that, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you first start like really playing the game, these question mark boxes are really useful, but as you get better in the game, you're not going to use them as much as you did at first. Now, each stage has a password to it. I would recommend that you would write them down, mainly just in case you don't want to start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because the game can get kind of lengthy because of the stages. Now, I did find out that with the PC, Sega Saturn, and PlayStation 1 version, Lost Vikings 2 has the voice of legendary voice actors of Rob Paulson, Tim Cummins, and Jeff Bennett, and Frank Welker. Now, of course, some of you know who Frank Welker, Tim Cummins are. You know what I'm saying? You know all the characters that they played in terms of their voice acting. You know. Now the graphics and level design of Lost Vikings 2 for the Super Nintendo are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It has pretty much excellent color palette, and the graphics are pretty much aged well. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the gameplay and the controls, they're excellent too. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like the fact that you can use the abilities of the character of the main five characters to perform a particular task. It is worth noting that you can switch between the characters to perform those tasks by pressing like R and L on I'm talking about like the shoulder buttons R and L and stuff like that. And the soundtrack is pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? I do like it, and it seems like it's the best part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have any major complaints with Lost Vikings 2, and if I did have any like complaints about it, it would come off as nitpicking and everything. Now Lost Vikings 2 for Super Nintendo is a pretty good game, and I definitely recommend it to retro gamers, those who own a Super Nintendo, and YouTubers who do Let's Plays on their channels and stuff. Shoot, I would even recommend Lost Vikings on the PC, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 1, just for the legendary voice actors and stuff. Now, as far as the score is concerned for the Super Nintendo version of Lost Vikings 2, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 because it is good, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, if you play Lost Vikings 2 on the Super Nintendo and you like it, you can mention it in the comment section. Even if you play the PC, Sega Saturn, or the PlayStation 1 version, you can mention that also. And if you like my review of Lost Vikings 2, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.